About unconventional house. An example of this unconventional house is a floating house. This floating house is obviously mobile. Have three bedrooms and two bathrooms. The living room have a spectacular view of the sea and have a big spaces in all the house. Have a new design with big windows and with fantastic views. Now the house who is going to talk about the motivation to create this house.
Okay, one factor that influenced me to live in this house is the otter. The otter is an animal that lives in some island in the middle of the ocean, and I think I love the ocean, and I started to build this type of house. Other factor that influenced me to build in this house is the view that this type of house offered to me, showed to me a new way to see a landscape, and a different from that the other people see the world.
I'm going to do a comparison between living in a house in the middle of the sea and live in an apartment or in a current house. Living in an ocean is more benefit because the ocean provides a variety of other health-giving elements that you can benefit from, like fresh air for sleep or sun for feeling good and help the skin conditions. It's better to live in this house because you can have more space and be peaceful all the time. And the floating house is beautiful than the current house or apartment house. Today we're gonna talk about the mystery of the rapist in Monserrate. Through this week, the country was shaken by the case of Freddy Armando Valencia, knowing like the monster of Monserrate, a murderer who persuaded his victims that was only girls and persuade hers to be in Hincambuche, located in the hill more emblematic of Bogota, then ask for sexual favors, and if not access, choke them, break them, and pour them in the trash.
In this mystery is Freddy Armando Valencia. Freddy Armando Valencia was an engineer student, but he left the study because he became a junkie and started to work like a recycler person in the mountain of Monserrate. In this mountain, he killed 20 women at the moment.
On the Monserrate mountain that is located in the center of Bogota. Of the mountain exists a church called El Señor Caído, and this is a touristic place in the city of Bogota. Everybody can go to visit the church and see the majestic view of Bogota. Are you tired of being working all the 24 hours of the day to not have many time to your child or your family? So you need a wonderful recess in a wonderful vacations. So we invite you to Colombia, a wonderful country with different spaces and many things to do. So today we are showing two people who traveled to Colombia and who lived in Colombia and her experiences. So today I am with Julio. He traveled to Colombia 2 years ago and he is going to talk about her experience here in the country.
My name is Julio and I came to Colombia 2 years ago. The first city that I was visited was Bogota. The principal attraction that captured my attention in my instance in Bogota was the Transmilenio. The Transmilenio, I think that is a fabulous form of transportation that the people have, and you can see some artists, urban artists, singing when you are waiting to go to your station. Uh, the second city that I visited was the Cabo La Vela. El Cabo de la Vela, I stay with some Indian tribus of Colombia, and I can sing and eat the costumes that they have in this part of Colombia. Other part of Colombia that I love is the beach. I went to Cartagena, Barranquilla, and Santa Marta, and I ate a lot of dishes delicious of Colombia, like the boca chico, sancocho, coconut rice, and other type of dishes.
So thanks Julio for talking about your experience here in the country. Now I'm going to show you the experience of Alejandra. She left Colombia many years ago and she now came again to see what is happening in her natural country.
Hello, I'm Maria Alejandra. I'm Colombian and I left Colombia some years ago looking for a better future for my children and go back 2 years ago and now I found a beautiful and prosperous country, much safer with a beautiful scenery and the best food. Um, I'm happy to be back and I'm sure I'll have the best vacation of my life here. I remember that when I leave my country, I go because I'm so sad for the epoch of the violence that we were living. But now I'm so happy and glad to see the change that happening when I was absent. Welcome again to the Vacation Show. Today we're gonna talk about the advantage and disadvantage of the technology world. The world of technology and social networks and forms of communication have been advancing every day more and has managed to make people's lives so much easier. Although, but also has not been so good for some. I leave you with Julio.
Has improved the way we communicate, has made it more efficient, ergo has made the life of the people a bit more easy. It also has done in the way that nowadays everyone has access to everyone, including the bad stuff, but I believe it has done more good than bad. Let's take Facebook and Chile for example. Chile is now a zone where a lot of earthquakes occurs, so Facebook has implemented an option in Chile so everyone after an earthquake can update his status, like I'm okay, much injured, etc.
We involved in bad situations. For example, the page Ask.fm, when everybody can ask yourself whatever they want, but sometimes start to bullying yourself, and the child or people start to getting bad ideas of their own lives. Sometimes the child start to think in doing bad things when their own life. For this reason, social media is something we have to take and manage with care.